full sending it, no breaks applied by mith. They are going in for this one. The fault line slows them down to a crawl, but they can't capitalize on the back of it because of counter utility. The paranoia forces them towards long instead, and Todak is now trapped in this corner. Almost every single player of their team is present on long, which mith obviously have no trouble decapitating.
They get the sight, they get the spike, and now it's a 2v3 situation. Not favoring Todak, but they have the horn, they have a prowler as well. Not too sure about the Astra, but they need to find a trade duel or at least find an advantage. Oh, Nanostorm still there from PTC, which causes them a lot more time way before they enter the side, and now they're just annoying them with people peeking from random directions one after another.
5v5 retake. We've seen so many of these before, but none that goes so slowly. Aftershock clears out the close cubby angle, but he takes the position over there again. So crossfire from the side of mith is still intact. TDK, they push through the smokes. This Nebula is giving them so much room to work around, but instead Kongared turns it around. Kael has changed things up. He realized that the setup on A wasn't really paying many dividends, so he decides to go towards C instead. Again, the same story.
Jeed. Super crucial,
Oh my
finds 3. He's stationed right now at C, but finally falls down. But look at this, Garage fight, Sube fails, and one more. Kongared doubles down over there, picks himself a 3k after the Garage.
But Todak have all the right ultimates for the retake. The Cosmic Divide can shut down C long in case any player decides to play long, and the Nightfall obviously will facilitate a lot of it, but Todak, they're not prepared for this one. Frosties comes in from the back of Garage, and here comes the Nightfall. This is their cue to move right inside. The violence has been turned up to 100%. The speedometer is not holding back. Kadoom deciding to stay towards the box and is good for only one. It's not even one. He just kills the body of the Phoenix. The moment the smoke
does deny the plant, and that was a big one. Now they can go for a quick hit as the smokes are disappearing. Kael Weaver is very crucial to take Beta down. The paranoia hits, but still PTC goes down. But in the meantime, Kael with the wrap around, but it's being checked, but still Kongared fails. Now things are going wary for Made in Thailand to figure something out, and the clock is running away from there. Beta somehow dodges the fall line for a second to pick up 2 kills, but it is not enough.
For the smoke, and that's obviously a risky prospect. But Beta, having gone all the way around to the other side after faking the sound cue, it's just down to both these players playing ring around the rosy. Then Kaylee decides to just wait it out.
To see if there is a possibility that they can get the round back, but they have to deal with Kael, who's still on site with one trap wire towards shot, but walk-in coming in from Beta, waiting for the duel here, but there's already Heaven which is entered. Sube does get taken down, but Kael, he goes for a swing and gets punished from AloNeFillz. It is back to a 2v3 situation. Still doable here for Made in Thailand, especially with both the ultimates online now. The Hunter's Fury as well as the Lockdown, and maybe we see the Lockdown actually being placed first. But look at the lineups coming in first, and as they are looking forward to enter. But PTC still trying to buy time with the Nana Swarm.
Oh my goodness, Jay just swings wide. AloNeFillz has no choice but to just fight in both directions.
A flash from Frosty can do a lot. He sends a flash of his own, but it does not work out. Kadoom is able to take him out, but look at the walk-up coming in from Sube. Finds one, that's a spike carrier. He has the Rolling Thunder, sends it away. PTC is able to take him down, but it doesn't matter. Wait, it actually doesn't matter. Kongared is able to get an advantage, but Kael is still on site. He takes a player, walks short, throws down a cage to annoy them even further, and he's just going around and giving them upside control.
What the bloody hell is this round? It went from north to south to all the way around the earth, and now they find themselves at A again. Jay, he tried to go for the timing peak, obviously was met with death, and the drone detects Kael. He has no choice but to go in for the swing. Has to force the fight over here. He comes through. Almost got the one is the Nightfall. Keep in mind, this same combination was used last time to get them the retake. But the Lockdown, this is a little difficult now. They need to push further in. All of them might get detained, but the Lockdown is destroyed. And this is the game changer that Todak were looking for. The Cosmic Divide will make sure that nobody can shoot them as they tap the spike. Only Shock Darts and Hot Hands can stop them from defusing. Kaylee has the gap. He's going to spray everybody down as they try to make it across. And that it is. Todak on the back of 3 massive.
This is going to be a tough one. From the shadows, still alive from Beta. Kael Slowly walks up garage, closes the doors, and then might go for a swing. But the paranoia is timed perfect, so no garage shenanigans being pulled. Brilliant Prowler! Oh, the flat timing. Frostyzy gets caught, and Kongared is just spraying through the smokes along with Kadoom helping him out. And it's all up to the last player, Sube, who hasn't found anything in this first half. Finds one on Kongared, but is barely surviving his 4 as he picks a little bit of chip damage, yes. And they'll be getting the spike down as well, with the trap wire being placed in case they come for a quick retake. But look at that! It was a shock dart finally taking down Sube. But now the lurker, he's being surrounded. Kelly takes one, looking forward to the second, but finally they send him win sheets. And now in a situation where Todak have a difficulty to work with, it's a 3v4.
Numbers certainly available with Made in Thailand, but plenty of time has been wasted already in the attempt to hunt down that fate. Kael though, lovely shot, and Todak just hit the killing switch. They activate every single frag. And for a kill if you have one in your team. And sure, maybe you can take some aggressive control on it. But in a map like Haven, there's very standard breach plays which can be predictable easily. Oh, Kongared continues to defend this site from the back. He's fast, but he's still able to get a kill. Oh, finally somebody puts his killing spree to an end, but I guess it's a bit too late already. 2v4, spike not planted. And these guys are surrounded from both ceiling and A. Kelly has to get a frag before he can commit to the plant, and he tries to... Jay, he's prepared for this one. He can hear one more player, but does he know that PTC is also present in this region? He's figured out where Kongared is, and now he's spotted the third player as well. All chess pieces accounted for, but the queen has fallen. Jay cannot stand up to the pressure. At the same time, AloNeFillz is making things difficult towards the CT entrance. They can hold the backstab away, and Supe is doing an amazing job of keeping players at bay. But every defender who was coming in from CT is already dead, and Kongared
in terms of the ultimate nullified, already having a disadvantage. That run it back was a second life. Now they wasted it. And look at the quick switcheroo again. They did not hit it. They did use a lot of utilities over there, but they're quick to run to A and get control of it, get the spike down. But PTC is keeping a check. Yeah, they need to be worried about the tower.
But PTC doesn't have a utility to the Oh my goodness! I take my words back. I take everything back.
He has a gun.
Need any util to get these kills. That bulldog is basically him saying bullshit to any Todak opponents.
But AloNeFillz tucks himself at the right moment to not give away the kill, but he's playing inside the smoke. So Kyle, it'll be very tough for him. But his teammates, they have rotated very quickly. They want to hit the C. The C is empty. They should be having the chance to hit it, but they need to be worried about it. In the meantime, AloNeFillz is worried that there will be somebody lurking, and that Cypher gets caught.
Spike's already reached the site. They go for the tap. Daily good for one, but PTC is able to get it through the smokes. That's amazing. Back down to a 2v2. Todak fall back towards long. Made in Thailand have cleared up garage, and they cleared up the entire side as well. And this is where the problem begins. With the smoke put down, Todak have no choice but to just continue spamming the spike and hope that the bullets hit. Of course, the gravity well make it a little easier, but the spike is planted in such a weird location that you can't really go for the complete lineups. Oh, they still get the frags regardless. And Made in Thailand have absolutely no HP to work with. They're gonna go for it. Can they stick it? No. But now that they've seen players towards A as well, they realize, hold on, this cannot be a stack. They're too far apart. But AloNeFillz goes unchecked. He strikes. Kadoom also makes it twice. And AloNeFillz is just shredding them to bits, tearing them to pieces. Jay stuck alone in a 1v4. I think he's gonna be shown the door as Made in Thailand will reach 11.
He has to fight it, but it's a crossfire. He cannot get out of it.
No more slacking off. No more mercy. They go in for the kill. This time, instead of playing passively from A, Made in Thailand actually played very aggressively towards A short, where Kadoom does get a kill, but they lose control of A long instead. The flash is perfect. Kadoom can't zoom in again. And with this, the A side is seemingly taken over, but they haven't checked for Kongared, and he's able to get both of them. Frosty's gets him on the refrag, and with this ultimate active, he's trying to make it work. Of course, the lockdown being destroyed made him reconsider the position where his opponents could be, but this is bought enough space for PTC to move inside, and he strikes from the shadows.
And all in vain.
Oh, Todak even when Made in Thailand have successfully defended the A side, they found success over here. So Todak have realized that this is our bread and butter. This is our win condition. Attack it with everything you've got. But this time Kadoom and AloNeFillz are putting up a stellar show. He turns around. Kadoom still survives. Kaylee's placed the cloud burst, but they don't know that AloNeFillz is all the way back down in control of the spike. PTC strikes from CT.